Hello, welcome back. I'm back on the Vivaldi browser here, but you don't have to be. You can use Google Chrome or Firefox, whatever you want. I'm just giving this a little try just to see how it goes. Anyway, today we're going to be looking at building the navigation, the category navigation along the top so that people can easily navigate into all those wonderful categories that we've already created, okay? So this is going to involve doing some changes to the public Bootstrap page. Do you remember that? And so far we've got a very basic navigation going on at the top here. I mean, there seems to be an attempt at some kind of nav bar here. But we're going to go in and we're going to add some nice drop downs here, okay? So let's head into the Bootstrap website and we'll go to components and we'll click on navbar, okay, and see if we can find something here that we can use. Now straight away I can see a nice little drop down here that looks kind of cool, and as a matter of fact I think that will do nicely. So I'm going to copy that and then we'll paste it in like so, okay? And I have no clue how this is going to look, so let me just refresh the screen, and that's actually not too bad at all. So we've got a couple of link things here that we don't need, okay? I'll hit refresh again, and that's not too bad. That's a nice little drop down. The project name thing, I'd probably change that to home, or maybe I would take it out. I haven't decided yet. But in any event, we're going to have navigation that goes along the top like this. I'll just show you. And so these are going to be different departments saying things like guitars and things like that. You know, I don't know what the departments are, drums, pianos, who knows what. And that's the vibe, okay? So rather than getting involved with tons of PHP code here, I'm going to keep everything nice and neat, and I'm just going to say echo modules run store categories, and then I'm going to say draw top nav, okay? So I'm handing everything over to the store categories module. Here we go. So we're opening up store categories, and I'm going to say function draw top nav, okay? And this is going to start by getting all of the parent cat IDs. So let's do now we spent a lot of time actually working on priority, so let's keep that tradition going here. I'll say MySQL query equals select all from store categories where parent cat ID equals 0, order by priority, okay? And that's going to be a custom query like so. And then I'm going to say for each query, loading up result as row, I'll say parent categories, how about a little array, row ID equals, and then we'll say row cat title, something like that, okay? And then we'll say this load view, and we'll call it top nav, and we'll pass in the data, right? So that top nav is going to live in store categories. We'll create a new file and we'll call it topnav.php, and then in here, well, this is where the magic's going to happen. So we're going to do one of these for each and every parent ID, right, or each and every parent category. So we can simplify a little bit here on the template itself, and then in top nav I'm pasting in one of those beauties. But remember, if we go back, remember that this is an array here that we are passing in. Actually, I forgot to pass it on to the data variable. So data parent categories equals parent categories, something like that. And then right in here, I'm gonna, let me just see what I'm going to do actually. Okay, this is a little bit messy, so I'm just going to tidy up. Oops. Okay, that's close enough. And this drop down here is where the action is. I'm going to say for each, let me just do this right, for each parent categories as, let me just key loading up value. Well, how about for each parent category? Yeah, that's all right actually. Okay, I'll say parent cat ID equals key, parent cat title equals value. Now this is Mickey Mouse PHP and you're probably like, well, you know, this is all a bit easy, but that's fine. I want this to be really easy. That's the whole point, you know. So that's kind of cool, and this is in the wrong place. So there we go. Drop down for each and every parent category. That's going to be the ticket. Okay, let's tidy up a little bit. We'll try and keep this reasonably neat, right? And this is where the coolness starts. So where it says drop down here, I'll bring this down so you can see it. We're going to say parent cat title. And for the moment, that's going to be just fine. So I'm going to save this and then hit refresh. And you can see that this is starting to look kind of cool. Do you see that? It's not looking too bad at all. I think now that I've seen this, I'm going to probably take out this. Will I take that out? No, I won't. I'll keep it in. But I'll do some changes. I'll make this project name say home. Like that. And I'm going to take out this login thing because there's really just not any room for that, okay? So we'll take that out. Okay, and that's not too bad. That's not too bad, okay? So now, what now? Well, now we need to display all of the subcategories, and we don't need this separator thing, okay? So we need to get the subcategories. I'm going to load up store categories, and what I'm going to do is fetch all of the subcategories that, you know, belong to this parent category. Okay, so I'm going to say subcategories equals this store categories get where custom, and we'll get where parent cat ID equals parent cat ID, like that, okay? And then I'm going to say for each subcategories as, now one moment here, subcategories is a query. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Right, here we go. And then I'm just going to say for each query loading up result as row. Okay, that's kind of cool. And we're going to have one of these for each and every one. Okay, so I'm just going to paste in like so. Take this out here. And in here, I'm just going to say row cat title. So let's save that, refresh, and if you click guitars, do you see how it says Fender, Gibson, Ibanez and all of that? These ones don't yet have subcategories, but this is looking pretty good, okay? So that's a good start with the category navigation, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.